Hi guys, okay, today's going to be a tutorial and you're probably looking at me and going, a tutorial for what? Have you not applied it yet? Today's tutorial is going to be a bare-faced look. So there's probably a few reasons why you might want to go out looking like your face is bare and just natural and pretty. Probably the number one reason a lot of people would go for this look is it never fails. You meet a guy that says, oh, you look so pretty without makeup on. You don't need all that makeup. And of course, he just doesn't understand. It's not about self-esteem. It's about art. It's not about insecurities. It's just about, I mean, like, how could you not use your own beautiful canvas of your face to play with all of those colors? But he just doesn't get it. And so if you really want to impress him when he's taking you out on one of his adventurous kayaking trips or something, you can really show up with this beautiful, natural looking face and score some big brownie points. So if you want to see how to get a nice natural look but still have an enhanced face, keep watching the tutorials up next. Even the first thing we want to do is even out our skin tone. You don't want to look like you're wearing a bunch of makeup caked on, so you're not going to want to wear a heavy foundation. So the best way to even out your skin tone without a lot of makeup is with a tinted moisturizer. So we're just going to apply it the way you would just apply your regular moisturizer. And it just has a really light tint. Okay, so once you've applied your tinted moisturizer, you can see that's already done quite a lot to even out the skin. You're just going to want to take a concealer, just whichever your favorite concealer is, again, not something really heavy, and just clean up any spots you have. And I have circles under my eyes, so you want to just do a little bit of concealer under your eyes. Any areas that are standing out, and so I just blend it in with a brush. Okay, so once your concealer's on, you're gonna just want to take a translucent powder, something kind of light, because again, you don't want to look powdery and cakey, but you want to kind of keep a dewiness, but you want all of this to stay on. And I find the tinted moisturizer can leave you looking a bit shiny. So just in some of those shiny areas, like on your nose and forehead. Now you have a lovely bare looking canvas to work with. So the next thing we need to do are our eyes. So if you have really light eyebrows, you can fill them in with a bit of brow correcting powder. Eyebrows are naturally dark. Maybe just use like a wax or a gel just to keep them in place. And just use really short strokes if you're filling them in with your powder. Because again, you want this to look really natural. You don't want to look like you have anything on your eyebrows. With your eyes, you want to prime them, because we are going to apply a little bit of shadows, and so you want them to stay on and not crease, because nothing will look more like you're wearing makeup than if you have creased shadows. You want this to look like you're not wearing anything. Okay. So that was just Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm going to use Soft Brown, which is right there. Don't know what that noise is. Somebody's doing something outside. Anyway, and I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, a 224. We'll just define you want to kind of keep this up above, just in the crease and above. But like I said, you don't have to be super careful with it, because this is kind of going to go all over. Now, if you like, you can just leave it at that, but I always like to take another different brown. This one right here. Too heavy with it, but I just put it on the lower part and blend it up into that soft brown. Just like that. And then take the 224 again and blend those colors together really well. You don't want to have a line because then people are going to be able to tell you're wearing makeup. Okay, so of course, obviously, you want to use totally matte colors and something that's not too different from your skin tone. Okay, so that's the shadows. You don't want to wear like a heavy eyeliner line, obviously, because that's going to be really obvious. So you want to take a brown pencil liner. This is Teddy by MAC. And you just want to, you want to make sure it's really nice and sharp. And you just want to do little dots in between your lashes. And I kind of try and just keep it on the outer corner or the outer half of my eye. Like that. As you can see, that just totally already makes my lash line stand out before I even put mascara on, but you can't really see an eyeliner line, and especially when you put your mascara on, it's going to cover this line up, so you won't be able to see it. And then if you have blonde hair, try and get a brown mascara, which is hard to find these days. I did find a great lash in dark brown. Just apply one coat really lightly. And you want something, you don't want like anything that says volumizing or anything like that, because you don't want your lashes to clump together. Just a light coat of mascara, brown if you're blonde, black if you're not. So something that's really gonna impress this guy and make him look at you and go, what a glowing, gorgeous, natural beauty. And something that speaks of youth is blush. You want to look like you have a really nice natural flush to your skin. And so the way to do that without looking like you're wearing a lot of makeup is with a cream blush product. And apply it right onto the apples of your cheeks, which is where you would naturally flush, and just blend it up a little bit. So I'm going to use the NYC Blushable Cream Sticks, and this is called Berry New Yorker. And I'm just going to apply it right onto the apples of my cheeks and blend it with my fingers. This color doesn't have any shimmer or sheen or anything to it, so that makes it look like a really nice natural flush. So the last thing is lips. You want them to look even. You want them to look moist. You don't want to look like you're wearing lipstick, obviously. So I'm going to take a color. This is kind of a berry color. And I'm going to use my finger and press it onto my lips really lightly to kind of get a stain. That is close to my natural lip color. Just enhances it. And then I'm going to take just a regular lip balm, Burt's Bees, and go over it. Just to make them look moist and natural without having any shimmer. So that is the bare-faced look. You just look natural, glowy, pretty, and just ready to go out and do something adventurous and fun, and not look like you've totally made yourself up. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Okay, bye.